In Brooklyn, New York, in a quiet neighborhood, an unusual friendship began. One day, an orange-striped cat appeared near the houses. He was alone, but it was clear from the first glance that he was not just a stray cat. His large, beautiful eyes looked at people with an unspoken wisdom, as if he had already seen all the joys and pains of this world. This cat chose a young woman who lived in one of the houses. She noticed him for the first time when he was quietly sitting by her door, as if waiting for someone. She brought him some food, hoping to help the tired and hungry cat. From that day on, the cat began to return again and again, as if the woman's home had become his special place of peace. A few weeks passed, and the cat became a regular visitor. He no longer looked so tired and hungry. He had become a part of the woman's life. She named him Carlton. They developed a kind of ritual. The cat would come, the woman would feed him, and they would sit together on the porch, watching the sun slowly set over Brooklyn. But one evening, Carlton came injured, with a large cut behind his ear. He jumped onto the windowsill and began meowing, as if begging for help. The woman didn't hesitate. Together with her family, she immediately contacted an animal rescue organization that helps street animals. Carlton needed immediate medical attention. His wound was serious, and he received stitches. Despite the injuries and the hardships of street life, he remained friendly and gentle. Volunteers noticed his sweet nature and quickly fell in love with this brave ginger cat. Veterinarians estimated Carlton to be about 5 years old. He tested positive for feline HIV, but this didn't stop him from living a full life. While the illness required some care, it didn't pose a threat to his daily existence. When a volunteer named Carlton saw Carlton's story on social media, she couldn't remain indifferent. She offered to foster him at her home on Staten Island. Upon arriving at his new home, Carlton was cautious at first. His eyes nervously scanned the new environment, but he quickly realized that he was now safe. Carlton, experienced in rescuing cats, carefully cared for him, cleaning his wounds and closely monitoring his condition. His fur was severely matted, he had lost some of his teeth, but his joy for food was simply indescribable. With each passing day, Carlton grew closer to people. He began showing his gratitude, walking around the house and seeking someone to cuddle or be petted by. He seemed to be filling the gaps in his life that had once been filled only with hunger and loneliness. After a few weeks, his wounds healed, his heart opened to new people, and he finally found the love he had been deprived of on the streets. He was truly a treasure. Thus, the orange-striped cat once again found his place in the sun, first temporary, and now permanent. His journey from a street wanderer to a beloved pet had just begun, but he had already taken the first important step toward a new life. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel to watch even more great videos.